What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. HTC has finally brought us a phone that we can be excited about in the HTC 10. This phone is pretty much the full package, but just like every other phone, the HTC 10 is not perfect. These are the HTC 10's biggest problems. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we'll talk about waterproofing. The HTC 10 just doesn't have it. It has an IP rating of 53, which means it has only a 3 for water resistance. It can handle light sprays, so not even full-on rain. So if you got caught out in the rain and it was a downpour, your phone would likely be damaged. If you dropped it in any sort of water, submerged it at all, the phone would basically be a goner. Not like with the Galaxy S7, it can be fully submerged up to 3 meters for 30 minutes, and we've seen it survive way more rigorous tests. The HTC 10, not so much. The HTC 10 features an awesome design with an all aluminum body. It has that awesome chamfered edge all the way around, but it is an aluminum build, and with it being an aluminum build, it means that it will be scratch prone. I've actually seen several reviews already where there are light scratches on the back of that phone, and these guys have only had these phones for a couple of days, meaning that months down the road, even if you put a case on the back of this phone, you're likely to get a scratch. Scratches can devalue your phone when it comes time to sell them, and that is a major bummer. Another major problem for many of you will be the fact that it lacks an IR blaster. Both the HTC One M9 and also the Galaxy S6 both had IR blasters built into the phone, which meant that you could use the phone as a remote in case you lost your TV's remote or your cable box's remote. It's just a very convenient feature. The lack of an IR blaster is not the end of the world. It's just something that you will miss if you're coming from a One M9, and you should know that it's just not there. Physical buttons is not a major downside for me. I personally like the way that Samsung has done physical buttons on the Galaxy lineup with a home button, fingerprint scanner in the center, a recents button on the left, and a back button on the right. That's exactly what we're gonna get on the HTC 10. If we had software buttons, you'd be able to flip-flop those or customize those. If you're used to software buttons and prefer the screen real estate, then the physical buttons may be an issue for you. Lastly, we'll talk about USB Type-C. Now, USB Type-C is both a blessing and a curse. It is a curse in the fact that it's something you'll have to get used to. If you're used to having a phone with a micro USB port, that probably means that you have tons of accessories and cables that only support micro USB, and those are now garbage if you bought the HTC 10. The good news is that once you've converted all of your accessories and cables to USB Type-C, going forward, most devices will more than likely have USB Type-C, as it is the way of the future. So as you guys can tell, the HTC 10 is a near perfect device. There aren't a lot of problems with it. These are just the little annoyances that I found with the device. These are things that you might be annoyed with once you purchase the device, or either they're things that you'll just have to get used to. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.